What a wonderful.
Hey guys, it's Catherine, and today I'm gonna be giving you guys my opinion on the Hawthorne brothers book. This is the last book of the trilogy. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on it, what it's about, and rate it. So keep on watching. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be talking about the brothers of Hawthorne and what my opinion was. This is the last book of the series, apparently. I don't know. Okay, so these are what I feel about the book. Let me tell you what the book is kind of about. At least this one. So this one's about Jameson and Grayson kind of just going their own paths, and so it's both of their point of view. So we don't really get Avery's point of view. It's mostly just those two brothers' point of view. But they basically go on their own little mission, little path of their own. And it's basically, just their little adventure and whatnot. I give it maybe a 6 out of 10. It wasn't really my favorite. I also don't feel like it was necessary to read part of the trilogy. Because I was expecting this to be part of the trilogy because it came in the book set. But it's really not. It doesn't really follow this other story. It's just its own little side story. Which is kind of similar to I think there's 2 more books to the side story. I haven't read those. But yeah. So let's talk about it. So I don't want to spoil anything that happens in the book because this is not really a video about the spoilers. It's just my opinion on the book and what I felt it was like. Jameson, he got a lot of daddy issues. We finally get to meet Jameson's dad in this book, because if you notice in the other books we got to meet all the Hawthorne brothers' father except for Jameson, which you get to meet him in this book. Safe to say he's an asshole. He kind of uses Jameson. Jameson kind of knows he's being used, but he kind of want to prove a point to his father. I feel like we all know this, but I feel like Mr. Hawthorne, their grandfather, was kind of tough on him compared to all the other brothers. I don't know. He kind of gives, and this is the best way I can describe it. If you watch the Summer Tripper, he kind of gives Jeremiah vibes. I don't know. You know how their dad, he favors more Conrad than Jeremiah. Jeremiah's just there. It kind of gets that vibe. We don't really get to see much about it. We don't really get to see much about the other brothers. Grayson, he's going through a lot. He trying to take care of his sisters. I don't know if that was talked about in the other books, but he has 2 sisters from his dad. So he's trying to protect them while trying to cover up his dad's secret, which is him kidnapping Avery, if you remember. So that's basically what he's doing. He also gets, this part I didn't really understand, and I don't think this is a spoiler, but there's this girl that keeps on calling his phone, and apparently her father died because of his grandfather. But she kind of just does riddles, and then he kind of just does riddles, or oh my gosh, she kind of does riddles. And he's like, okay, well, what was your dad's name? I could see if I could find his records, or I don't know. And she's like, no, the bitch, you want me to help you figure out why your father, but how are we supposed to know, right? And the thing I didn't really get about the story is that it literally just ends there. There was never any plot to it. It was literally just okay, I want you to help me find why my father, because of your grandfather. And then, but she won't give him a name. And then one day, Grayson got pissed off. He got pissed off. Because mind you, he also has Eve's up his ass, too. This man got, too much fucking going on. I would be stressed. And he was like, leave me alone. And she did. And I'm so confused. I'm like, well, what's the point of that story? I wonder if, and please let me know in the comments below if you read the other books. I wonder if she's, in the other books. Because I didn't understand that. What was the point of bringing that up? But then there was no storyline to it. It baffles me. Anyway. But, Grayson's going through a lot. That man going through a lot. Also, something that I didn't like about the book, but I guess it kind of like, I don't know, makes sense. I don't know. Nash is getting married to Libby. Is that spoiler? Maybe. I'll probably put spoiler warning just in case, because I don't know if this is a spoiler. But yeah, he wants to get married to Libby. We don't get to see Libby in the book. She just mentioned that she's at home making cupcakes. I'm like, I feel like they really did Libby like a side character, but not even, like, just one of those background characters that no one really knows about. That's what Libby is giving. Yeah, and then Jameson, he's playing this like weird game, in this like undercover cult situation going on underground, to win his dad's like summer house back, or like not even summer house, but like the family house back, because he like gambled it off. And so yeah, but like he's competing against like his like uncle and stuff. It's kind of weird. So yeah, that's basically the whole storyline of this book. It's just them both going through like their own paths and going through their own things. I really like Grayson's sisters. I forgot their names, but one of them is literally Grayson in a girl version. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah, I don't know, I give it like a 6 out of 10. Would I recommend it? Maybe if you read the other books and you feel like you want to read more about the Hawthorne brothers, then go for it, but I don't think it's necessary to read it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I feel like this was one of my shorter videos. I just don't really know what much to talk about. I also haven't read it in a minute. Like, I've already read already 2 other books, so I should probably do these videos when I'm like it's fresh in my mind. But yeah, anyways, let me know if you like these types of videos, and I will see you guys next time when I see ya. Bye.